Johnny Cash was an American singer, songwriter, and actor who was known for his deep and distinctive voice, his outlaw persona, and his ability to blend different genres of music. Born on February 26, 1932, in Kingsland, Arkansas, Johnny Cash was one of the most influential and iconic figures in the history of American music. From his humble beginnings in Arkansas, Johnny Cash rose to fame in the 1950s and 60s with a string of hits that included I Walk the Line, Ring of Fire, and Folsom Prison Blue. His music was a fusion of country, rock and roll, blues, and folk, and his lyrics often touched on themes of love, heartbreak, redemption, and social justice. But Johnny Cash's life was not just about music. He was also a complex and troubled individual who struggled with addiction, depression, and a sense of alienation from mainstream society. He had a rebellious spirit that often put him at odds with authority figures, and he was deeply affected by the hardships and injustices he witnessed throughout his life. One of the defining moments of Johnny Cash's life was his time spent serving in the United States Air Force. He enlisted in 1950 and was stationed in Germany, where he developed a love for country music and began to hone his skills as a songwriter and performer. His experiences in the military also gave him a sense of discipline and focus that would serve him well throughout his career. Another important aspect of Johnny Cash's life was his relationship with June Carter, whom he met in the early 1960s while they were both touring with the Grand Ole Opry. They fell in love and were married in 1968, and their partnership lasted until June's death in 2003. Their relationship was one of the great love stories of American music, and it inspired some of Johnny Cash's most powerful songs. Despite the many challenges he faced, Johnny Cash remained a vital and creative force throughout his. He continued to make music and tour until his death in 2003. And his influence can be heard in the work of countless artists who followed in his footsteps. As for his birthday on February 26, 1932, it marks the day that one of the most important figures in American music was born. Johnny Cash's legacy lives on today, not just through his music, but through the way he lived his life and the impact he had on so many people. His honesty, authenticity, and willingness to confront difficult issues made him an inspiration to generations of artists and fans, and his music continues to resonate with audiences around the world.